Hey guys, welcome to another mod showcase. This time we're looking at MrCrayfish's Vehicle Mod, and I really like this mod. Looks really good. There's lots of vehicles to craft and to drive around in. There's even a fuel system. You can craft your own fuel, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. But first we will take a look at the different kinds of vehicles. So let me just put this away. So yeah, we've got obviously a plane here. There's different kinds of jeeps. You can even ride on a go-kart or a shopping trolley. I think there's even a bath as well. So the first thing you need in order to make these vehicles is a workbench. So let's quickly have a look at the recipe for the workbench. It's just red concrete, light grey concrete, a workbench and a chest. That makes a workstation. You can just place that down, right click, and you will need quite a few iron ingots to make these things. You'll also need to make a few wheels. You'll need some kind of engine, and I'll show you the different kinds of engines in a minute. But firstly, you can just have a look here. You can scroll through the different kinds of vehicles: the aluminium boat, the ATV, the bumper car, the dune buggy, go-kart, golf car, jet ski, lawnmower. So we'll make one of these. I think I've got everything for an off-roader. Let's make the off-roader. And you do need to put the wheels, so you just basically grab a wheel, stick it over here. There are different kinds of wheels to choose from. I'm using the all-terrain wheels here, and there are different kinds of engines as well. This needs a large engine. Luckily I've got a large engine, the diamond tier. There are different tiers. The diamond tier is the best one, so let's pop that in there. It basically just makes it go faster. So if you shift to have a look, increases acceleration and increases maximum speed by 21.6 kilometers per hour. So we're going to make that. If you click craft, basically that just pops out, and you can see it's popped out there. Let's just have a quick look at some of the other vehicles before I get out of here. The speedboat, sport plane, tractor, storage trailer, cedar, fertilizer, fluid trailer, bath. That's a really strange one to craft, isn't it? And then we've got a couch, a sofa copter. And that's pretty much it. But when you craft one, it just basically just pops out here, and then you need to go and is this the one? That's the plane. The one I just made is the ATV vehicle here. So that one should be pretty fast. Now when you make them, you can just right click to hop inside. If you want to lock it, you can use a key. If I use this key here and right click, it gets bound to this vehicle. And for this mod, you actually need to click on the exact thing. So I'm going to have to use the key right in the ignition there to unlock it. And when you're fueling it, you need to put the fuel in this slot here. So, but now that I've got the key in there, I should just be able to jump in. And here we go. We can have a little bit of a drive around. This one should be pretty fast because it's a diamond. Whoa, this one's very, very fast. It's a diamond tier engine. So that's pretty cool. I don't need to use fuel because I'm in creative mode, but I'll show you how to add fuel for survival mode in a little bit. Let's get out of here. And as you can see, it looks very plain. It's very grey. All the rest of these, well, most of these are just very grey as well. So you can craft spray cans, and that's with iron ingots, bone meal, and water bucket. And that makes a basic spray can. And then you can grab the basic spray can with a certain colour. Which colour don't I have? I don't have a light blue, so let's go and grab that one. Head back to the crafting table over here. Place the spray can and the dye in the crafting table to make a blue color. And you can add different dyes. You can add multiple dyes to change the colors as well. So we're just going to leave this one at blue. And I will spray my Jeep here. There we go. Nice blue color. So that's how you change the color. Let's go and grab a few more of these. Let's grab a couple of these. How about a red? Let's go and grab a red go-kart. There we go, and maybe a red scooter over there as well. That'll do. So that's how you color the cars and the vehicles using the spray cans like that. Okay, shall we have a fly around first, and then I'll show you the fueling system. I just having a quick look to see what else I need to show you. Yeah, if you are fueling it, you will need a jerry can. Otherwise, if you don't have this system set up, which I'll show you in a second, you will need a jerry can with fuel. The jerry cans are made with the cactus green, the hoppers, and then iron ingots and blocks of iron like that. The keys are made with just a couple of iron ingots and grey concrete. And I'll get to the fluid pumps a little bit later. For now, let me... yeah, let's fly the plane. Let's have a go at this. So I've got a nice purple plane here. Oops. Wrong button there. Oh, you can't... Oh, I'm kind of stuck on the wall here. It would be good to have a nice flat area to fly the plane. I am getting a little bit stuck. There we go. I'm in the air. Taken off. Let's just turn around. I'm lagging a little bit because I'm... Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. There goes my plane. I'm recording as well at the same time and I'm lagging a little bit. Let's just pop back in there. See if I can get this going a little bit better. Yeah, it's not shift to go down. You just point the nose down and stop pressing forwards to go down. But space will make you fly higher. Let me just curve around here. I'll see if I can land somewhere nearby. Yeah, just stop pressing forward. You'll start leaning down. Press forward a little bit. Hopefully have a nice land. Oh, there we go. Oh, and land in a ditch. Okay. Oh, I'm sure you'll be much better at it than I am. But yeah, the planes work really, really well. I really like the planes. Especially when I'm not recording, it will be a little bit smoother as well. So all different kinds of vehicles here. The trolley. Let's just see how this one works. It's probably a little bit slower. It's actually pretty fast. It's not bad. And down here we've got some boats. So just spawning the boats. Once you get the box, you will need to make a little platform underneath the water. It'll have to be at least 3x3. Place the box under the water, and the boat will just float up to the surface. So that's how you do that. I've got the speedboat here. This one's pretty cool. Yeah, I like having the speedboats. A lot faster than the regular Minecraft boats. So that's cool. Let's have a look at the fueling system. I think that's pretty much the basics for the vehicle mod. Now, if I wasn't in creative mode, I wouldn't be able to drive this vehicle. I'd need to use a jerry can and fill it with a little bit of fuel. But you can just basically right click, grab the fuel hose, and then I think it's right click, and that should fill up there. Oops. Yeah, that's filled up already. There's 0 left in there. So if I right click now, you can see on the top left 3,258.8 millibuckets out of 5,000. And I might just get out of creative mode for a little bit. And you can see that's going down now as I drive around. So you do have a limited supply of fuel in survival mode, and this is obviously supposed to be in survival. I'm getting attacked by something. This is why I like to be in creative mode when I'm doing a showcase, because I get attacked by all of the mobs. Yeah, but this is kind of a late game mod for survival. And the reason it's late game is because it's fairly difficult to get the fuel, and I've got the fuel system set up over here. You need an extractor, 2 extractors, making the liquid, the ender sap. You use eye of ender in there. Let me just grab a few more of those. So you'll need to get the eyes of ender, and then you just pop them in there with some coal. That makes the ender sap, and then I'm pumping that out to a mixer with the blaze rod. So I've got a lot of blaze juice here. That's heading off into here, mixing, and I do need... you also need the glowstone dust, so you will need to go to the nether to get this working. You need to mix the 2 fluids, the ender sap and the blaze juice, heat it up with the coal. That mixes with the help of the glowstone dust and makes the fuelium. Now the fuelium isn't storing here because I have a canister down here. It's not actually staying in there because I'm pumping it out to the fueling station over here. So I'm going to make this again and show you exactly how I've done it. So you can see it's filling up very, very slowly. And I like that all of them have glass so you can see what's in there. But 1% fuel, that will fill up very, very slowly. So let me quickly show you how to do the fueling system again. So I'm going to start from the beginning. Let's see. So you need 2 fluid mixers. Sorry, 1 fluid mixer, 2 fluid extractors. You will need you'll need a wrench just for the piping. You'll need fluid pipes and fluid pumps. So let's grab all of that, and if you want to store it somewhere, I'll store this in a fuel drum and show you how it works. So let's put down the 2 fluid extractors, 1 for the ender, 1 for the blaze, and let me just go and grab the source for the fuel over here. Am I out of blaze? No. I will need some of the, let me grab some of the glowstone dust. I think that's, and some coal. Do I have coal? Right, let's grab some coal. I'll need coal for each of the machines here. So let's grab 3 stacks of coal. Head back over here and let's see how this works. So I'm going to put these things in now so I don't forget. Let's put the ender pearl. So it's heating up. That's going to fill up there. I've got a little leopard here following me around. Let's put the coal in here, the blaze rods, so they're going to fill up, and to get it out you're going to need a pump. So let me grab, shift click, let's grab a pump here, let's place the fuel pump there, and now I'm going to place down a fluid mixer just down here. Now the right side of the fluid mixer, the light green here, or the lime color, that is an output, so you can't bring fluids in from this area. That's actually where we're going to pump it out. And the way the fluid pipes work is you need to start from where you're bringing it to. So if I'm bringing it over here, I need to start at the mixer, just shift right click, and I'm going to bring it back this way to the extractor. Now that should work there. And over here once more, starting with where I'm taking it to. As I said, I can't use the lime green side, so let's make it over here and bring it down this way. There we go. Now I do have the wrench. This will usually pump out if it uses a redstone signal. I'm going to right click with the wrench. It requires signal off, and as you can see it's all draining out, so there's no redstone signal, but I'm actually going to turn that to always active, and I'm going to do the same over here. Otherwise what you can do is stick a lever. Do I still have my lever? I've still got my lever. So it requires a redstone signal at the moment. I'm going to maybe just the top, stick a lever, and as you can see it's got the redstone signal now, so it's pumping out, but that looks a bit awkward, so I'm just going to break that and use the wrench to turn it to always active. Okay, so we've got them going to the fluid mixer. Now I need to use the coal here. Let's just pop that down there, and need to use the glowstone dust as well. Now the output is actually over here. I'm going to send it to a fuel drum. The fuel drum has, I think, I'm getting headbutted by a goat. Excuse me, fellas, I'm trying to do a mod showcase. Okay, so I'm going to pop the fuel drum down. I'm getting headbutted by this goat. Pop the fuel drum down here, and fuel pipe needs to go from where you're taking the fuel, and then backwards to where you're coming from. And once again, use the wrench to turn the always active. Now if you shift, you can actually see the bar and how it's filled with fuelium. Very slowly it will begin to fill up with fuelium as long as I've got the coal in here and all of the ingredients. So that's the fueling system. Then I can come along with a jerry, grab it out from here, and put it into one of my vehicles, and that is basically the fuel system. Or better yet, pump it into, like I have here, I'm just pumping it under the ground so that it's not so ugly. And it needs to actually go to the lower glass side here. When I started, I had the pipes going in up the top, and it wasn't working. It took me a while to figure out that it only works if you have it going down to the bottom here like this, and that will fill up with fuelium. You can just grab that and yeah, just fill up all of your vehicles like that. Okay, so yeah, we start off with just the regular wheel, which is the easiest to make. It just requires an iron ingot, leather, and black wool. Then we've got sports wheels, which is gold. We've got racing wheels, which is diamond. Off-road wheels, which is podzol. The snow wheels, which requires ice, and all-terrain, and the plastic wheels, which is blue concrete. Then we've got the different tyres of engines as well. Some vehicles require different kinds of engines, so you can have a look in the workbench. It will tell you which kind of engine it needs. But they all have different tyres, and they all start from the wooden ones. So if we look at the large engine, the large engine requires a block of redstone, pistons, and a furnace, some iron down there as well. And then the rest of the tiers just requires the large engine plus some other item around. So the stone requires stone, and you get all the way up to the diamond. The diamond requires diamonds to make the large diamond engine. You do have these boost pads as well, which are made from blaze powder. So if you put them down, I guess I can put a couple down, and I'll show you how that works. You can't stack them up together to make a really huge ledge, but you can just put one down there, and you can use it around the place to make you boost and fly up into the air just like that. So yeah, it could help you get around your world. So this one is obviously a ramp, it makes you fly as well. But yeah, that's the vehicle mod. So yeah, I really do like this mod, and it would be pretty interesting to use it in survival mode as well, and use it for late game survival. You'll be able to drive around or fly around in your different vehicles. Mr. Crayfish updates this mod pretty regularly. This is for Minecraft 1.12.2. That's the latest stable version I could find. By the time you're watching, maybe a later version is out already, I'm not sure, but this is the latest version that I could find. I really like it, really enjoy it, so hopefully you will be able to play this with your Minecraft, in your Minecraft world as well. Thanks for watching, see you all again soon for another mod showcase. Bye!